Welcome to my channel. I am Jimmy. Welcome to Jimmy's Road to Spirituality. This is going to be a message for the Divine Masculines for the month of June 2023. Um, I was a little bit, wondering if I should do Divine Masculine. Of course, the Divine Masculines and Divine Feminines readings for me. I mean, so far they are not successful. Not many people would actually probably connect with this, but it's fine, it's okay. I feel that I'm called, but for specific divine masculines and specific divine feminines to do these messages as well, because I feel that there is a lot of awakening at this time, specifically for the divine masculines and the divine feminines, that are, going through this process of ascension, of awakening, very, very, it's very like something very specific for the divine masculines. I'm feeling a lot of dooziness and booziness in their brains for many divine masculines. Specifically, mentally, they're not, they don't, there is something that they don't know. There is something that is confusing in regards to their divine feminines, in regards to this specific connection, and things are like probably moving around them, and I'm feeling that it seems for them, for the divine masculines, that things are moving in the spirit, of course, and in the three-dimensional aspect in regards to these situations. Have on this Mystic Mondays tarot deck the Hierophant, the Hanged Woman, Princess of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, Queen of Swords in the reversed. So specifically, if the divine masculines are dealing with air at this time, with the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, these feminines, and they're not actually communicating with them, there is something in regards to communication cut. There is a split, there is a disconnect. The Hierophant, it's in regards as well the divine feminines being a leader, called to be a leader, and being enlightened in regards to this ascension process, in regards to the awakening, in regards to the high priestess and high priest, of course, seeing in different, realms, in different realities, being present in different, at least two different realities, specifically because if they are reincarnated or incarnated in this life, in this existence, um, but there is a spark, there is a brand new beginning here with the Ace of Wands, Six of Swords. There is mental peace of mind, there is a knowing in regards to the divine feminines here. And then in the other deck that I usually connect more with for the divine masculines, the Sun is at the bottom of the deck with the Queen of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Temperance. So the divine is very, very, very present in regards to these divine masculines that are awakened. Here, as I said, the Sun, the Queen of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, which is like fragmented earth energy, of the Ten of Pentacles, which talks about legacy, which talks about a promise, a specific promise. But this involves reciprocity, balancing the scale, seeing the truth and the people and the situations and the divine for exactly whom they are in regards to this manifestation, in regards to this situation. Okay. And then Temperance here is aligning mind, body, and spirit together. This is the touch of the divine. Of course, this is, these angels' wings are dipped in blood, which talks about the sacrifice that the Lord Jesus Christ has done for the humanity, the redemption of our souls. Of course, this it's very, very deep. And then we have a Page of Swords behind this Temperance, somebody that is like still hiding behind, bushes, or it's like somebody that is creeping in the night, or behind closed doors, or behind, people's backs. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and they are very interested as well in somebody coming and offering with a Page of Cups here, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, an offer of emotion. This is quite a beginning stages, or somebody that it seemed or deemed to be like immature in their approach, emotional approach, or in the way of communication, emotion, communicating emotions, communications of emotions. This is the truth. It's what the spirit is telling me. And then the Four of Wands just run away from me and fell on the floor, facing down. This is somebody that probably they fear, that you already know, or they fear that they're not going to be able to succeed in their approach or do, building a more solid foundation, coming together and celebrating this union, this manifestation. And look, I haven't seen the High Priestess and the Hierophant here. So both masculine and feminine sides are awakened in regards to this situation, and there is a clarity, revelation, a truth, a brand new opportunity, beginning, happiness, joy, and fulfillment here with the Sun card. This is masculine energy at its finest. It's pure, masculine energy that talks about the heart of the matter. They are actually holding the heart of the matter because their heart is involved, and this talks about loyalty, and the heart is the one that is actually very very deceitful in regards to this situation, for specifically divine masculines, that they were not awakened, that they could not actually see a bigger picture, they could not see different aspects of a situation, of a person, of people involving this situation, in regards to them. A few cards that actually came here, coming in, facing down. The Six of Swords, as I said, the Nine of Wands, the King of Pentacles. I have to say that these divine masculines, they drag their words, specifically after the Mercury being in retrograde. They don't know exactly how to come forward and express, their emotions, or to put something in their, communication type of, manifestation coming forward towards this feminine. The Nine of Cups, 9 and 9. So something that is like really, really at its highest point, and it's recognized by the divine masculines and the divine feminines as well, in regards to their choices, in regards to their walls built, in regards to their involvement with other people, in regards to putting and setting, settling themselves into positions and situations with other people, in regards to their situation that wounded them very very deeply. But it's something that they dibbled and dabbled themselves. If you're dealing with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius has the peace of mind. It's like moving forward, crossing from rough waters. I cannot speak. And this is the issue that I'm feeling. Somebody is like very triggered in the way that, they probably want to communicate, but this is in regards to expressing words. They're not very good at expressing words, and this is the problem that they're having. The High Priestess. They're fixing my building, guys, and I have all my doors and my everything closed. But the noise is very, very beautiful. It's like, yeah, it's like they're tearing down their house and you are in it. Your house, I mean. Four of Wands. The High Priestess for sure, and the divine masculines should know that the High Priestess already saw through the veil. They are dealing, or they want to be dealing only with somebody that is like really stable and grounded and know their shit and mind their business, and they're productive in their own ways. They're manifesting something that is helping other people as well. This person could be a workaholic, could be very materialistic, or could be very very focused on their finances or business or workplace or projects in the month of June. And this is something that is very attractive for the High Priestess, I'll have to say. Because she's seeing in the month of June, or she already saw different facets and aspects of somebody that is really, really productive and, really hard at work. If she's dealing with somebody that is very materialistic and they hide behind, I don't know, things that happened in their past, or excuses, or playing this victim mentality. I am a victim of these circumstances and shit and whatever the fuck else. She's not going to deal with a person that is not actually introspecting, inside of their situation, inside of themselves. They're not seeing themselves in a kind of productive kind of way, or triggering kind of way in different aspects of themselves because they need to fix issues or release issues from their past in regards to whatever, even if it's just the three-dimensional plane. Shit that they, allowed and did, and, they kind of build a wall of hurt and pain and disillusionment, and, it's something, involving their creativities, passions, desire, wants. This, project in the three-dimensional, but it involved their passions, their draw towards something or specific people or specific group of people, or branches of something that it involved and just grew into something that it was not supposed to, a specific manifestation that this person really allowed to get to them and just put them in a specific place where, yeah. And 9 and 4, it's a 13, which is a 4. They're hoping that being through this really bad and harsh and, unfair and crazy situation that they allowed, for themselves, or it was something that provoked them and triggered them and just pushed them further and further in regards to a situation. But they're hoping that they're going to be able to rebuild. The high priestess already knows that she's rebuilding. They're rebuilding because they made a specific choice here in regards to their contentment, being thankful and grateful. Happiness is a choice that one needs to make for oneself. Nobody can choose for oneself, but that person. And in some kind of specific way, the masculine sees the feminine as wish fulfillment, as the highest, level of emotion that they felt in regards to this person that is a psychic, that is a clairvoyant, clairaudient, very empathic, a true socialite, somebody that is a true socialite here. They know how to socialize with different groupings and people and levels, okay? There are levels as well to the madness of these masculines, that they were really focusing on money, on having properties and cars and, bonds and whatever situation that involves financial gain. A lot of headaches. A lot of people, surrounding them in their situation, because if they have money, this person has money, or a specific business, or a specific, you know, firm, or whatever project that they have been dealing with maybe for the last 6 to 9 years. But maybe in the last 6 years, they have seen the situation moving towards a different path or in a different kind of way, because they saw that they wanted maybe a feminine energy that had a child of theirs, or somebody else that had a child with somebody else. This person only wanted peace of mind for this person. They never wanted to wound them in their communication, or in the way that they put things out there in the three-dimensional. But this is mental, the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, okay? If you have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or you're dealing with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, there is somebody that really wanted to bring you a balanced level of understanding, of peace of mind, of clarity in your thoughts, for you masculines to move forward and make a right choice, a fair choice, a balanced choice. But you have as well the World card here, something a very specific lesson or a very specific cycle ended here, because somebody needed to end it. Once you understand something and you just find that peace of mind and clarity, you put things aside because they don't serve to you anymore. You know the truth. You know what was not good, what was not the truth, what was not fair, what was not correct. You just move away from that. You just cleanse it and clear it and release it and just put it on the side. It doesn't serve you, okay? So you're dealing maybe with a feminine energy that is very enlightened and very, very psychic. They know the truth. They know who you are, who you dealt with, what happened, and then they chose to be happy and move forward and rebuild, because the divine had something better for them, and the divine always has something better for us, planned. Even if we don't see it, we don't believe it, we're not able to smell it, touch it, feel it, whatever. Divine masculines, you need to know that the feminines that you're dealing with, they're not stuck. If you keep on yourself being stuck in regards to this person, people, whatever you're dealing or you dealt with, just release yourself, cut the whatever tie or whatever entanglement or whatever shit you have with these people or past or whatever, hurt, pain, whatever. Move forward, because if you cannot stay stuck for an eternity in this, it's just time for you to move on. And this was something meant and destined and predestined for you both to learn from each other, maybe each other, your catalyst, specifically with this high priestess. This high priestess came to actually awaken you and bring you a lot of news, for you to be able to free yourself mentally and not be stuck in two minds, maybe, or undecisive between two situations, two people, two projects, to whatever it might be. Put it where it resonates. Of course, guys, take whatever resonates and leave the rest. Okay, it's not gonna resonate with everybody. This situation is not for everybody. And then I have here the World card, the King of Swords, the King of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles. Another 6 and 9. 6 and 9s are very significant. In order for you to get to a higher level of knowledge and understanding, and strength within yourself, divine masculine, is to continue move forward. You need to know who are your friends and who are your enemies. Yes, and you have to know how to be fair and square, to be balanced, to give and receive, in order to to receive in a balanced and fair and correct and healthy kind of way. You don't have to be all these things. You have to look for these things and do them. Practice them every single day. And be able to make the difference at a specific point in your awakening, in your ascension process. Yeah, and your awareness of the situation. You have to know who is serving you and who is not serving, or who is there for you, who is not there for you, to make a difference between those that water you as well and help you develop and help you grow and help you mature and help you process things and move and change. And these situations and people and circumstances, they have to actually let you go, be able to let you go, in order for you to grow, to flourish, to be able to set your intentions correctly, or have those roots in regards to a situation, because you're called to take action, and you're called here to look for the proof in the pudding, to see actually the truth, to know the facts and see the facts and see that actually the truth are not the words without facts are dead. They don't serve you. They're lies. They're nothing. They become nothing. They become illusions. They become for you to be stuck and not see the truth, not have a different perspective about the situation. And again, Page of Swords and Page of Cups. Somebody wants, it's like stalking, or you're stalking the feminine energy to see exactly where they are, if they have another partner, and maybe they chose somebody else that really, really gives to them back in the way that they put in the situation. Somebody that is actually in the government, or somebody that knows the truth and practices the truth. It's quite fair. They could be very cold and detached, or this masculine is cold and detached even from themselves, because they know the truth in regards to what they chose, or where they chose to invest, where they chose to put in regards to the situation. Somebody that is standing and is protecting their position here with the Seven of Wands, Somebody that doesn't regret anymore everything that happened in the past. Releasing all the pettiness and all this baggage and all, the pain and the grief and the regrets. No more. But they're not actually into love at this time, or you are not, because nothing can satisfy you. And of course, it doesn't satisfy you. Five minus five plus four, it's a minus ace of cups, which is you not giving a specific offer towards somebody that was worthy of it. Okay. Again, this message of, not choosing the right person. You don't have any specific drive or want or spark, or you don't feel the spark between you and these people and this person that you're, connected with. And they are your divine partner, soulmate, twin flame. And they really know their worth. This Queen of Cups here with the lovers, they know exactly that they are the lover of their own soul, and their specific other is not from this world. Maybe they connect very much with the divine in this specific way, and they see the other side of themselves, that they're content, but there's still one side of them is discontent about um, whatever expectation you had, or this person or both of you had, in regards to this specific connection, soul bond, contract, deep soul connection. You or the other person is deceived. That's why they're focusing on filling their own cup and just having enough for themselves, mercy and kindness and love and forgiveness towards themselves, and allowing themselves to know that they were wrong, that they did mistakes as well. I mean, to know that they're not perfect, but anyways, the divine loves them and cares for them and accepts them in the way that they are, knowing that, you are the same as them. You both are the same. You both actually self sabotaged yourselves, and everybody's sabotaging themselves here. But they're not expecting it. Probably you should know they're not expecting something that is not for them, and they know exactly that what is meant for them is for them. But they need to be, patient and just nurture themselves and love on themselves, and practice all this self-worth, self-value, self unconditional love, and just allow themselves to just be. And yes, they're called as well to release a few burdens and shit and stuff that it still kept them, in a very, hanging on a limb, uncomfortable. This is a very uncomfortable position for the hangman. But there is something that they need to change, or you need to change, divine masculines, in regards to whatever you thought about this situation. Maybe whatever programming it was put in there, brainwashing, mindfuckery, all these projections, all these people, or all these groups or family members or friends, or even somebody that you actually dealt with in a romantic, or this partnership type of level. You dealt with somebody that really mind fucked you in regards to a person or situation. But it's time for you to balance yourself and to know the truth. Know oneself, actually. Know yourself. And learn the lesson and just move forward. And, you know, the legacy, anyways, is yours. You see the true person that you're meant to be, divine masculines. You're just self-sabotaging yourself, and you keep on sabotage, you know helping this person be kept in a very self-sabotaging situation, and this is not correct. This is not fair. It's very sad. The divine is not going to allow this to continue anyways. There is going to be a cut, separation, and somebody's going to be able to move forward freely and be able to rebuild something that is, maybe it was meant for you. divine masculines. Okay, let's put some more cards here to clarify. Yeah, the Princess of Pentacles. Somebody is gonna move forward towards this person because they have. This could be you or somebody else. Maybe it could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or somebody that is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius with Toro, Virgo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in their shadow side. Something that they didn't really wanted to see or recognize or delayed because mentally they really wanted to release something or have a specific clarity in regards to the situation. The High Priestess, yes. The High Priestess was wounded and betrayed here and put in a very specific type of involvement that it was not her own doing. And she already knows what she was actually shoved and thrown into and pulled and pushed and misled into a specific bamboozling and, people putting her in a very, very bad category or many, many things being actually thrown behind her back at her that really intended and they were meant to wound her and harm her, but she has the enlightenment from the divine, this high priestess, divine masculine's temperance. Yeah, in the masculine sign, she's actually the real deal boss here. Okay, and she's a earth angel, somebody that was anointed by the divine and chosen by the divine. Okay, judgment. Her judgment, true judgment from the divine, which actually was meant for her or intended for her to be karma, it's actually dharma because this person is gonna be happy until the end. She is true happiness and she is finding true happiness and whatever the divine has shown to her, did for her, towards her, intended for this high priestess, and she's twice on the board. She's the one awakened, she's the one anointed, she's the one called, put on the set on the side, put on the side by the divine. She has a divine, calling, purpose. She's led and guided and protected by the divine. Okay, this is the truth. She's activated in her mental as somebody that is very, very wise, patient, kind. She's embracing her darkest side as well. She knows that she had to fail in miserable ways. And she has been failed in miserable and cruel and unkind and lying and deceitful and destroying kind of ways. She knows her enemy and she knows that she was her own enemy. She's embracing the truth. She knows that she has to work really, really hard, master all this. Blessing. It's such a blessing to be chosen by the divine in this kind of way. To be made laughing stock and such an example. Exactly like Job. How many times the devil didn't come in the presence of the Most High and say, "Look at Job, and he did this and he did that, and he has this because you blessed him. But if you curse him and you kill everything and you take everything from him, and if I murder him, he's gonna curse you and he's gonna die." But God knew the heart and the true intentions of Job. Yes. Two of Swords in the reverse. You're not doubting the divine feminines. I feel that you have to know that this divine masculine is not doubting the divine anymore, and he's not doubting you. And he knows that you knew from the beginning what was going on, and you were put in a very strange and bizarre kind of position here as well, divine masculines and divine feminines, as you are seen by the divine as one, and you are meant to come and work together in the month of June. And the divine is going to do this wonderful connection between him and the two divine partners here, masculine and feminine, divine masculine and divine feminine. The divine is really, really clearly at work in regards to this union, in regards to this connection, guys. Okay, Divine masculines, I hope you're prepared. I hope you're cleansing and clearing your past energy, all your baggage, all your doubts, or your disbeliefs, everything that went wrong in the past. I want you to know, guys, that it's time for you to balance. It's time for you to believe. Ask, believe, and receive. Know that the divine has, meant everything great and balanced and fair and correct for you and the divine feminines in this case, guys. So do not fret, do not be in disbelief, just stand there in the gap and just know that the divine has planned and intended for you. Even if you're probably hermiting, even if you feel that you're all alone in the situation, you don't even feel the divine in regards to this situation. Something died, that spark that was, died after a very long time of you not taking action, not looking for the proof, looking for the facts, and not looking inside of yourself, not paying attention to the signs, synchronicities, dreams, revelations, visions, everything that the divine was intended and meant, for you to grasp, even in the past or even in past lives. The divine is clearly at work right now in the month of June in regards to this situation. Ace of Pentacles, a brand new portal, opportunity of manifestation between you and this person. 3113, something that is mirroring between you guys. You see each other in the way that you were meant and supposed to be, triggered and activated and awakened and processed, and you be able to process this situation so far. I wish you a very blessed month of June 2023. By the way, happy birthday for all the children in the world. We are celebrating the all the children, International Children Birthday, celebration day today, and I wish to you, beautiful parents, mothers, and fathers, happy birthday for your children. A very blessed month of June, and a very abundant and enlightened, month and season of Geminis. Happy birthday, Geminis, by the way. A new solar year is starting with for you here. A happy birthday to you for that. Embrace the sun. The sun is embracing you guys. Many blessings and happiness to you, divine masculines and divine feminines. The divine is really, really hard at work, guys, and we shall all be able to move forward in the way that we are meant to. Peace, love, and light to all of you guys, and I'll see you all in my next message. Bye for now.